It's 6 o'clock. Call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Smith.
Here.
Gustafson.
Here.
Perry.
Here.
Wynn.
Here.
Brabner. Mayor.
I am here. The invocation will be led by our city attorney, Mr. David Connor, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Father, we thank you for everything you give us, and we thank you for this day. And we thank you for the privilege of living here in this city, in this state, in this nation. And Father, we ask that you bless each person that's here tonight. Give this council and mayor wisdom to make the decisions that are right for this community. And Father, we thank you for those people that protect our freedoms and protect us. And Father, we know this world is a dangerous place, and we ask that you give wisdom to our state and national and world leaders. And Father, that you continue to protect us and keep your hand on us. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Ask for the approval of the minutes of the previous meeting, the work session July 7, 2025, and the regular meeting July 7, 2025. Are there any corrections? Hearing none, they stand approved. Committee reports, Ms. Gaines.
No report, Mayor.
Mr. Connor.
No further reports, Mayor.
Chief Barber.
No report, Mayor.
Chief Hugh.
No report.
Mr. Burrow.
No report.
David, you got anything? Good report. We'll open up the floor for public participation. If you'd like to address this council, now is your opportunity. Please come forward. Give us your name and address. Oh, sit down, Steve. Wait a second. Kurt, Planning Commission. Sorry about that. I got so excited there was no other reports. I just thought I'd just keep going.
I'll talk for a sec. The Planning Commission did meet on July 14th. Considered a few items. We passed the agenda item 250702, an application for land use that will allow basically an automobile and truck service station just to the east of the MAPCO on Highway 31. We also passed an application for a minor subdivision plat where we basically combined two lots in Garrison Ridge subdivision to one larger lot. And finally, there was an approval of an application for site approval for a Tesla EV charging station in the Eastern Shore Center behind Cracker Barrel.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Carl, anything on Junior Council?
Yeah, Junior Council met this past Monday, and this is where they started working on their projects. I don't see them here. Looks like they only came for the work session. But anyway, some of the projects that the students are looking at undertaking at this point are something that's going to be kind of interesting, a drive-through movie. They want to coordinate that with the library and stuff, so they'll be working together with Shinavy on that and coordinating those types of things. But they've got some interesting concepts of bringing that in there. They also wanted to have a foster adoption day at Loyalty Park. And one of them brought up a project that they're going to consider in the spring. It's a gardening, a horticulture spring type event where they would paint pots and things like that, but work together with the middle school. So with some of the horticulture stuff that the 3 Mill has done, kind of partnering with them to basically work within that sector. So anyway, some interesting projects.
Thank you, Carl. Mary?
The 3-meal committee is a hardworking committee that works with the principals on the projects that their teachers want to implement in the classroom for all the students, to bring low-performing students up to grade level, as well as taking those who need the additional help to get way above grade level. We've seen some positive results all across our schools here in Spanish Fort, so we do know that 3-meal matters.
Thank you, Mary. We're all very proud of our schools. They do a wonderful job. They're all A-rated schools, so a 3-meal does make a difference. One other announcement I do want to make at this point. The county last week, we reached an agreement with their 30 Cube program to secure some funding to help us with the proposed parks that we're planning behind the Eastern Shore Center. They awarded us a grant of $3.5 to $3.6 million, depending on where the cost falls, which is a 50-50 split, to build a road that will take from Old 31, head south, running parallel to the apartments, to a roundabout. It will intersect with a road at that point that will take it into Eastern Shore Boulevard, right there by the bowling alley area. And then the road will extend further south to go to the new proposed park, Bratz Terminal, and other things. So we're very proud of that. There's a lot of people to thank for that. Of course, Sonia Cole and her husband Butch, with the donation of the property to get us to Eastern Shore Boulevard. What that will do is allow us to help alleviate some of the issues on Old 31. Take some of that traffic that's trying to get on to 31. They will take where Old 31 intersects 31 at New Life Assembly. They will make that a right in, a right out only, so that would direct the traffic down through the Eastern Shore Center, through the signalization area to help disperse the traffic, to help things get improved. So we're very proud of that. That's the first step of everything we're doing down there. I mentioned Sonia Cole. Certainly want to thank the county commission for what they did. Frank Lundy, his staff, Ursel Walker. He played football, didn't he? Ursel Godwin with Sawgrass. Of course, Mr. Connor is very instrumental in this. Council, you all had a part of this, and it's another piece of what we're trying to do to make everything good. So, Ursel, thank you, and you can run the football next time if you like. So. All right, now we'll open up for public participation.
Well, good evening, everybody. Hello, Mayor. Hello, City Council.
Give us your name and address, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Steve Lemoyne, 217 General Canby Loop, 36527 Spanish Fort. Good to see everybody here. Good to see all the folks. Wonderful police department, wonderful fire department, all the folks on TV and in the room. I just want to take 2.5 minutes. I have a 2.5-minute speech, or 45. So I'll do the 2.5 tonight. But I want to announce that
I would have hit the gavel at 5, I can assure you.
Announce that I am running for District 5. So I want to make sure everybody's aware of that during this public participation. I've moved here in October of 2020. The family moved and relocated from Michigan in the summer after school of 2021. And we've lived over on General Canby Loop the entire time since they've moved here. And this city is outstanding. Absolutely love living here. It's been phenomenal. Jumped right in with all the opportunities that the City Council has provided right away with the 3-Meal Commission. That video, Mary, was outstanding. I was on the 3-Meal Commission, big supporter of that group. I still remember my best memory. I got to do the hovercraft project and actually go on one of those little hovercrafts. I didn't go as far as some of the lighter folks, but the kids were awesome. They had me do it, and it was so much fun. Big advocate for that. Once a planning commission opportunity opened up, I'm on the planning commission, so then I moved off the 3-Meal Commission, and we've done some outstanding work on the planning commission. Definitely trying to make sure we're open for business to everybody, so they're aware of that. Back in December 2020, I received the flyer, a call to act, and that was to join the fire department. So I had the opportunity with Chief Few. I did join as a volunteer firefighter. I went through over 4 months of training, become certified as a firefighter with them on the volunteer side. I've worked my way up through that program, next to obtain the master level for that, and I am very, very active. You'll see me almost every week, either Tuesday or Thursday, doing a shift at the station when we do training, and then I usually try to pick up an overnight shift on almost every other weekend if I can for that. So I don't even know what the hours are, but I'm sure there's some catalog there of how many hours since December 2020 I've spent at the fire station. It's a lot. I just got done this past weekend with a 24-hour shift myself. So I'm deeply dedicated, I'm deeply passionate, whether it's living here or experiences of living elsewhere. I think it's more than just living here. Bringing that from 6 different states, different communities. I built homes with Habitat for Humanity when I worked with Habitat for Humanity, or even my trips backpacking in Thailand to the refugee camps. Bringing all that different experience to the city and trying to just be one who contributes all the time. So I appreciate that. Again, my name is Steve Lemoyne, and I'm running for District 5.
Thank you, Steve. Anyone else? On their announcements, the voting district maps for the upcoming municipal elections can be found under the Municipal Elections tab on our website, cityofspanishfort.com. The municipal elections will be held Tuesday, August 26, 2025. The Spanish Fort Community Center will serve as the polling place for the city of Spanish Fort. There is no old business on the new business before we get in some special anniversary plaques. I've been told I need to read a list of the comprehensive plan companies that are going to put in an RFQ or have put in an RFQ. And I guess this meets some requirement. Becky, is that what we determined? So the companies that, and let y'all know, we had a comprehensive plan that we put together in 2010. Typically they're 25-year plans, but things sort of escalated about the growth. So we decided this year we'd put together a new RFQ to develop a new comprehensive plan. The firms that have submitted their RFQs is City Explained, Inc., Creative Engagement Solutions, LLC, Dewberry Engineers, Incorporated, Goodwin Mills Kaywood, House L. Levine, KPS Group, Inc., and SSR, Inc. So those are the 7 companies, and we'll start interviewing those in the next couple of weeks. Then we have, which is something always special for us, presentation anniversary plaques to the city employees. We'll start with the 5-year plaques. Mr. Walter Iyer, Chief John Barber, and Carl Reed, if you'll please come forward to the podium. Thank you all for what you do. The city appreciates you. The city council certainly appreciates y'all, even though Mr. Barber, he'll mess this whole thing up.
It's a great honor to work here.
Good job. In front of the podium. Yeah, come on. Good job. Thank you. For our 10-year plaque, Ms. Carl Caldwell, Mr. Heath Harwell. Can't believe you made 10 years. Right? These two, particularly one on y'all's right, she'll always let me know when I've done something wrong. or when she wants something, one or the other. But she's a very valuable piece to our city. There's no doubt. She's recently received a promotion. She's paying all the bills, so all y'all that want money, you may make friends with this lady. She does an outstanding job. Mr. Harville, thank you for all you do. He's one of those guys that if we need something, he's usually right there. Chief always complains about me stealing him for a little while, but he does a great job. Thank you both. For 20-year plaques. Wow, Mr. Stephen Magoo, Mr. Mark Sarubin. Come forward. I want you to feel at home. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, both of y'all, for what you do. It's very much appreciated. I know y'all work a lot in the background on a lot of things, and it's very much appreciated, everything you do, from the council, from the cities, the citizens. We appreciate y'all very much. Now I got one I'm gonna have some fun with. 25-year plaque. Never thought he'd make more than 2 or 3. But he's finally achieved the rank where he's no longer sergeant to me anymore. Lieutenant Gilmore has done an outstanding job, and I always appreciate you very much, sir. Yeah.
25 more, right?
Chief, you have anything you want to say?
Real quick, that's a great thing. That's what you want to see in a police department. You want to recruit the best, and more so than just getting them here, we need to retain them. And so you're seeing 25 years down to 5. Carl Reed was my first hire here 5 years ago. I remember 2 out of the council members being part of the committee that hired me, the mayor as well. It's been a pleasure being here for 5 years. Hopefully we have a lot more years together, and we keep retaining these officers like we're doing in the last several years. We've done a great job with that, so thank you for your support on that.
Chief, I want to see you get that 25-year plaque.
All right, let's get to the agenda. We'll have a few public hearings tonight. We'll start with our audits. And Rachel Young, Earl Blackman, thank y'all for everything you've done. Thank you. 30 plus years, right, Earl? You've been working on this, so we're very proud of that. Rachel, if you'd start with the city of Spanish Fort.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all for the opportunity to be here tonight to talk about the audit and for allowing us to serve the city another year in this capacity. We appreciate that. We appreciate Becky and the team here at City Hall who helps us out during the audit time and cooperates with all our requests. So thank y'all for that. I will start with the city, and I know y'all have had a chance to look at everything since Carly was here a few weeks ago, but I'll be glad to entertain any questions along the way. Just stop me. But I'm just going to hit some high points tonight, but do want to commend the city for an unmodified opinion again this year. In our world, that's what we call it. In more common language, it's a clean opinion, which basically means there's no issues or findings that we need to report. The financial statements were found to be in compliance with the governmental accounting standards. And so just want to commend the city on that once again this year. And also, if you want to flip over, do y'all have copies up there,
We
Becky?
do.
Or
We did.
Okay, I'm just going to hit a couple numbers on each one of these, but please, like I said, if there's questions, stop me. But if you'll look on page 5, that's the statement of activities. Essentially, that's the income statement for the city. And if you'll come down to the bottom, that change in net position there is a positive $2,390,000. So just wanted to point that out, that the city did have revenues over and above their expenditures for the year. Any questions on the city before I move to the districts?
Hang on, I think I have to have a public hearing on this, so we'll have
Okay.
to do each one
Each
individual.
one, okay,
Is that right? Okay.
that's fine.
All right, any questions for Ms. Young? Okay. I'm gonna open up the public hearing. If you'd like to address the council on this, please give us your name and address. Public hearing is now open. Public hearing is now closed. Any further questions from the council? Do I have a motion to approve the audit as presented?
I make a motion to approve the audit of the City of Spanish Fort as submitted.
Second?
Any discussion? Roll call?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor.
Not sure. There we go. It depends from year to year on the amount of federal awards that the city receives and the expenditures related to those, whether a single audit is required. And basically, a single audit is a compliance audit around the federal grant programs. And this year, the city was required to have one because you had expenditures over the threshold. So we did perform a single audit and looked at certain grant programs specifically for compliance with the grant requirements. And glad to acknowledge that the city had an unmodified opinion about those as well. We had no findings or issues with any of the grant programs that we looked at.
Thank you. Any discussion from the council? I'll open up public hearing for the single audit for the City of Spanish Fort. Public hearing is open. Public hearing is now closed. Discussion from the council? Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve the single audit for the City of Spanish Fort.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, the single audit is approved. Now let's go to Cooperative Improvement District 181.
So on District 181, again, it was an unmodified opinion. We did not have any issues or findings with the financial statements that we need to report. Everything was found to be in compliance with the governmental accounting standards. And I will point out, if you'll flip over with me on page 3, on this one, the statement of activities there, it was a positive change in net position of $1,273,000 for District 181.
Thank you. Discussion from the council?
Okay, where are you getting that number on page 3? Because I don't, there it is, net and change, okay, my bad.
No, it's fine. They all look a little bit different depending on the layout, so yeah, it's right there in the middle.
Any other discussion? I'll open up the public hearing for the 181 public facilities. Public hearing is now open. Public hearing is now closed. Discussion from the council. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to approve the resolution for the 181 audit.
Second.
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner, Mayor.
Yes, the audit is approved. Now we'll go to the Cooperative Improvement District Highway 98 public facilities.
All right, on District 98, again, it was an unmodified opinion. Everything was found to be in compliance with the governmental accounting standards. No issues or findings for us to report. And if you will flip over to page 3 as well on this one, you'll see the positive change in net position there in the middle of the page of $73,491.
Thank you. Discussion from the council? I'll open up the public hearing for the Highway 98 Public Facilities. Public hearing is now open. Public hearing is now closed. Any further discussion? Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to approve the Highway 98 Public Facilities audit.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, the audit is approved. Rachel, thank you very much. Mr. Blackman, thank you very much. Also, Becky, you and your staff, y'all do a very good job putting all this together. I know it takes a long time. It's not something that just happens overnight. They have a series of meetings over several weeks, and then sometimes we have to wait for the attorney to give some opinions and some other things, but I think we finally get there, and once again, we got another good audit for our city. Thank y'all. Thank you for what you do.
Thank y'all, we appreciate it. If we can be of further help during the year, just let us know, please. Thank
We will.
y'all.
Thank you. Okay, moving to ordinance number 714, 2025, an ordinance granting a non-exclusive franchise to the utility board for the city of Foley, doing business as Riviera Utilities for the purpose of maintaining distribution lines for the provision of electrical services within the public right-of-ways within the city of Spanish Fort. I believe this ordinance is not quite put together yet completely, and I think we're going to hold this to the August 4th agenda.
Yes, sir.
David, is that correct?
Yes, sir. We've received some additional information, and we need to make a few more changes, and it'll be ready to go.
Any discussion from the council? This will be on your August 4th agenda. I'd like to present ordinance number 715, 2025, an ordinance establishing rules and regulations for the Spanish Fort Center Park in the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a proposed ordinance establishing rules and regulations for the Spanish Fort Town Center Park. The rules and regulations consist of the general park rules that apply to each municipal park, as well as park rules that apply to each particular use for parks. In particular, this park has the new pickleball courts, a splash pad, playground, and pavilion rules. As it relates to the facility, we did delete in the work session one rule in the playground rules. That was number 5, and so that's being deleted and renumbered. Otherwise, it appears to be in order.
Thank you, Ms. Connor. Discussion from the council? Do I have a motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt ordinance 715-2025.
Second.
Minus the, we need to do the minus of the, did he say the minus the section 5? Okay.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson, Perry,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, the ordinance is adopted. Becky, if you would, bring that to staff in the morning so we can get with staff to start getting the rules printed up. Moving to ordinance number 716, 2025, an ordinance exempting certain covered items from municipal sales and use tax during the last full weekend of February 2026. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, in accordance with Act Number 2012-256 of the Alabama Legislature, the city of Spanish Fort hereby adopts this ordinance, if you approve it, exempting certain covered items from the city's 1.5% municipal sales and use tax for that period of time, beginning at 12:01 a.m. on the last Friday in February of 2026, which is February 20, 2026, and ending at 12 o'clock midnight on the following Sunday, February 22, 2026. This is pretty early to do that, but this allows the state to go ahead and complete their list and publish it for purposes of planning.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council? It's being introduced tonight, be on your August 4th agenda. I'd like to present Resolution 1526, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement between the city of Spanish Fort and Sawgrass Consulting, LLC. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a proposed agreement with Sawgrass Consulting, LLC for the purpose of providing topographical surveying, engineering surveying, and other services related to proposed drainage improvements at Cemetery Road in the city of Spanish Fort. A copy of the proposed agreement and proposal is attached as Exhibit 1 in the amount of $25,500, and also attached is an area showing the work area subject to the agreement.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council. Do I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion to adopt resolution number 1526, 2025.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, the resolution is adopted. I'd like to present Resolution 1527, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement between the City of Spanish Fort and Sawgrass Consulting, LLC. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, the proposed agreement would be with Sawgrass Consulting LLC in the amount of $63,000 for the provision of surveying, engineering services, and other services related to drainage improvement project at Driftwood Lane, Stanton Road, and Walling Road in the city of Spanish Fort. A copy of the agreement is attached, as well as a map showing the area subject to the work.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Ursel, and I know Shannon's going to say something to you about it, but pay a little special attention up there by 31 where Driftwood is. There seems to be perhaps some flooding issues or higher water issues while you're there. Let's look at that one too.
It's actually off of Stanton Road where that dilapidated building is. That's where we've seen a lot of flooding in there.
All right, any discussion on this item? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner, Mayor.
Yes, the resolution is adopted. I'd like to present Resolution 1529, 2025, a resolution appointing an attorney to provide indigent defense services for municipal court for the City of Spanish Fort, Alabama. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a proposed resolution to appoint Indigent Defense Counsel to serve for the city of Spanish Fort. The city council conducted interviews over several days of several qualified applicants, and were very impressed with the applicants who applied. At the work session, it was discussed that and recommended that this resolution be submitted and the name John B. Gamble, Esquire, with an effective date of 8/1/2025 be considered for appointment for Indigent Defense Services.
Discussion from the council. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve Resolution 1529-2025.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, the resolution is adopted. I'd like to present Resolution 1532, 2025, a resolution to authorize the mayor to enter into contract with provisions of athletic camps. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a proposed resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a contract for the provision of athletic camps with the contractor, who is the head football coach at Spanish Fort High School, Chase Smith, who will oversee and administer the contract. The contract is an amount of $42,000 and is for the provision of individual athletic camps for all athletic programs offered at Spanish Fort High School. It outlines the contractors and how they will be paid, including a limitation of $25 fee that can be charged per participant. A copy of the agreement is attached for your consideration.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council? Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve Resolution 1532, 2025.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner,
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, the resolution is adopted. I'd like to introduce Resolution 1533, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter a contract for services between the City of Spanish Fort, Alabama, and the consultant for park and recreation activities to the City Council. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a proposed agreement with the consultant, who is Chase Smith, as the head football coach at Spanish Fort High School, to provide as a consultant for parks and recreation activities for the City of Spanish Fort. The total amount of the contract is $25,000, and it is for the year. This is a continuation of the agreement from last year with Coach Smith to provide those services on behalf of the city.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Any discussion from the council? This being introduced tonight and will be on your August 4th agenda. Moving to Resolution 1534, I'll be introducing this tonight, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Spanish Fort to enter into a contract of services between the city of Spanish Fort and the Spanish Fort Sports Association. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a budget item and a continuation of a long-time agreement with the city of Spanish Fort and the Spanish Fort Sports Association to provide league play within the corporate limits of the city of Spanish Fort. A copy of the contract is attached, and the amount of the contract is for $20,000 to provide various sports to the general public in the city.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council? Being introduced tonight will be on your August 4th agenda.
Have we gotten a budget from them in a while?
I know y'all got a meeting with them this week or coming up real soon, don't you, Shannon or David? It was last week? Would you reach out to Mr. Chapman and tell him it is time to receive their books, their audits, or some kind of financial statements? We got one, Mary, probably 6 months ago, but it's time for them to re-up it. They don't ever do it until we call them and hassle them, I'm gonna tell you, so, please. And I knew y'all had planned a meeting coming up with them. I just thought it was this week or next week, so I was gonna bring that up to staff tomorrow. Any other discussion on this item? This will be on your August 4th agenda. I'd like to introduce Resolution 1535, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with the Baldwin County Economic Development Alliance. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a budgeted item as well, and this is a continuation of the long-term services and agreement between the city of Spanish Fort and Baldwin County Economic Development Alliance. And the amount of the contract is $5,000 for this fiscal year. A copy of the agreement is attached. As part of this, the Baldwin County Economic Development Alliance provides services in recruiting, economic, and industrial development for the county and the city, providing information regarding recruitment and other information affecting the community in the area.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council? This will also be on your August 4th agenda. I'd like to introduce Resolution 1536, 2025. Excuse me. Authorize the mayor to enter a contract between the city of Spanish Fort and the Eastern Shore Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with the Eastern Shore Chamber of Commerce. This is a budgeted item as well as a continuation of a long relationship with the Eastern Shore Chamber of Commerce. The amount of the contract is for $21,000 for this fiscal year, and a copy of the agreement is attached.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion? Being introduced tonight, be on your August 4th agenda. I'd like to introduce Resolution 1537, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with the Mobile Bay National Estuary Program. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a budgeted item, and it is a resolution authorizing a contract with the Mobile Bay National Estuary Program in the amount of $5,000 to provide services to assist in consulting and recommendations regarding environmental challenges, water management, and impacts on the environment to help Mobile Bay and the Mobile Bay Estuary. A copy of the agreement is attached for your review and consideration.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion? Be on your August 4th agenda. That's shaping up to be a big agenda. I'd like to introduce Resolution 1538, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to a contract with Care House, DBA, the Baldwin County Child Advocacy Center, for services provided to the city of Spanish Fort, Alabama. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, the Child Advocacy Center provides services to the police department as part of their investigation process, and in particular provides services related to children who are victims of crime. They have been assisting the department, and this agreement is a contract for services with them in the amount of $1,000. It is also a budgeted item.
I believe we're looking at that number to make sure that's the correct budgeted number. I think we're all in agreement that may be the wrong number, but it's being introduced tonight. Will be on your August 4th agenda. Any further discussion? Hearing none, I'd like to introduce Resolution 1539, 2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement between the State of Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources and the City of Spanish Fort, Alabama for Gulf of Mexico Energy Security Act, GOMESA funds. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this resolution would authorize the mayor to execute a contract with the Alabama Department of Conservation and national resources related to the development and construction of certain public improvements or improvements at the Honor Park within the city of Spanish Fort. The amount of the contract is for $3 million, and it proposes to assist in the construction of multi-use trails and other facilities, restroom amenities associated with the development of that park over time.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council. We'll gladly take money from the state for Gold Mesa. This is the piece, you know, we bought the property probably, I don't know, 4 years ago for $8.5 million using Gold Mesa funds to do that. And now the governor, bless the governor's heart, has granted us another $3 million to start developing this piece of property. We should be seeing some plans from Thompson Engineering in the very near future. We've had a series of meetings for design of a master plan, so we'll start seeing some engineered plans coming at us soon. Any other discussion on this item? Be on your August 4th agenda. I'd like to introduce Resolution 1540, 2025, a resolution declaring an emergency and authorizing the mayor to execute a contract to perform emergency repairs at Lancers Lane and Caisson Trace. Mr. Connor?
Mayor, this is a proposed resolution declaring an emergency and authorizing emergency repairs at Lancers Lane and Caisson Trace. In particular, a portion of the roadway has failed or collapsed, and this certainly constitutes an emergency affecting public health, safety, welfare, and convenience. It was determined that delays in conducting those repairs could result in instability of additional property and potential damage to property or life. The amount of the contract and estimated cost is $44,000. Sunset Contracting, Inc. has provided a proposal which is attached as Exhibit 1. This is being done out of an abundance of caution and to put the public on notice. It is also well below the amount required for bidding a public works contract.
Thank you, Mr. Connor. Discussion from the council. Do I have a motion to suspend the rules for immediate consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Kurt Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes, I have a motion to adopt.
Make a motion to adopt Resolution 1540, 2025.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Smith,
Yes.
Gustafson,
Yes.
Perry,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Brabner, Mayor.
Yes. The resolution is adopted. Becky, please get me that in the morning so we can execute it. Shannon, Mr. Cross has called me 3 times during this meeting, so do you want to give him a call? Okay. I guess they've tried to figure out what they're doing tomorrow, so that's a good thing. Any other business coming before the council tonight? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.